Thundering Nipple.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Z-Dawg here,
as well as B-Jammin',
representing ThunderingNippleHair. Got a little domination on radiation here for you. Unfortunately, this game did fall sacrifice to a theater mode error, and the game starts off a little bit late. It starts off a couple kills into the game, and I'm actually on a 9-kill streak. I do promise you that these kills were legitly made with the Python and nothing else. You're just gonna have to take my word on that one. But yeah, B-Jammin', take it away.
So here Zach is going to be using his Python, the secondary, and we're posting this video as a response to a video that Z-Anders did. And I'm sure that if you're familiar with us commentating, you're definitely familiar with Z-Anders. He's he's probably the biggest commentator, I think, right now on YouTube
Definitely.
in terms of subscriber base. But he's doing this thing where he made up this new email, and if you're a new commentator, we'll actually leave the link to the video he talked about this in the description of this video. But he had decided to do a kind of cool thing to help new commentators kind of get started, and he made up this new email. We can email him, and hopefully he will pick us for doing a live commentary with him. He'll record a live commentary and post on his channel, and give the channel links of everybody who played with him in the description of that video. So he recently did one of these videos where it was an only Python game. So Zach came to me here, and he has his only Python game, so we decided to use this game as a response to that video. So we're going to be posting it, and as a response to that video, if you guys could go to that video where we comment or post this link as a response and like our response, and hopefully he'll see it and say, hey, look at these guys. And then we will be emailing Z-Anders about trying to get into one of his live commentary lobbies.
Definitely.
So Zach, why don't you go ahead and talk about what you're doing here with this little beast of a secondary you got going.
This little monster. So as you can see, I've been around with the Python. I got a little speed reloader on it. It's really the only attachment I run with the gun. I've tried the ACOG, I've tried the stub nose, but really the only attachment that seems to really work with me is the speed reloader, especially because my game tactic is really kind of, as I said in a previous video, tactically rushing. Kind of just putting myself out there, but I hope relying kind of on my reflexes to kind of get the jump on the enemies. So you know, I got sleight of hand as well, scavenger, and I think marathon.
Yeah,
perks.
Yeah, definitely those three would be the perks I would choose, especially for a class like this, scavenger mainly because the Python doesn't start out with very much ammo, and so picking up ammo as you go is definitely helpful. And you know, sleight of hand obviously to reload that. Even with the speed reloader, the Python, especially for the game style that Zach's playing, in their face, you know, he's not going to have time to reload the Python without sleight of hand, even with the speed reloader. And the marathon, you know, definitely get into those points fast on the map, get into those choke points. So you know, you may have noticed that when Zach was in that room with the generators, he saw a couple of guys run through, and he did not engage them. So we're going to go ahead and talk about a little bit about controlling your engagements and basically how to pick your battles. So Zach, when you run with a Python, what can you tell the YouTubers about, you know, picking your battles, making sure that you got the upper hand, and you don't die unnecessary deaths?
Yeah, so when I'm running the Python, it's kind of half my mind is treating it like a normal assault rifle, and not really changing my gameplay a lot, but there is certain situations where I do kind of morph my gameplay to kind of suit the gun, which is what me and Ben like to talk about, is we like to morph our gameplay around the gun.
Yeah, not necessarily the map picking our gun, but kind of thinking about.
It's really the gun leads the game,
yeah.
Because you know, obviously a Python isn't a sniper, and you're not going to be able to pick guys off from a long distance as easily as if you were to be able to with an assault rifle. So as far as the tactic goes, I do use kind of my basic tactic of sticking to the outsides of the map, as well as like Ben said earlier. If there's like 3 guys around a corner, I'm not going to take all 3 of them on with 6 bullets in a clip. I'd have to hit each person dead on with 2 bullets apiece, and you know, that's just a little bit too much of a chance for me. So you know, I'll either wait for them to pass if they don't see me, or you know, or I'll go around a different route. So that's kind of really where I stand. Either picking my battles, definitely not killing everyone I see, but yeah, really choose my battles.
Yeah, picking your battles is really important. Not just for using the Python. I mean, using a Python in a game like this is pretty much having fun with the game, and this is one of the examples. Example of a class that you can put on just to have fun with the game, but yeah, well, that guy just got annihilated. But yeah, picking your battles is definitely something you really wanna take into account when using the Python, and in terms of a class like this, like running around with a pistol and doing damage, the Python, in my opinion, and I do believe in Zach's opinion as well, is definitely the pistol to choose if you're gonna run around, having fun with the game. Another option could be the CZ75. But the Python in terms of range and damage is definitely the better choice. I know the CZ25 or the 75 has the automatic function, but when you slap on that automatic function, it drops the kill rate down to 4 bullets per kill, and then without it, it's 3 bullets, and the Python kills in 2, and it's pretty much just a cannon in your hand.
Exactly, and like with the Python, it's a 2-hit kill that's pretty deadly as it is. And if you have that trigger speed, it's just kind of like a mini missile launcher. Like if you can get the jump on a player and get 1 bullet in, that automatically is going to make their screen jump and gives you that upper hand to get that 2nd bullet in. Almost as like a handicap. It gives you a little extra time to pull that trigger a 2nd time, or even a 3rd time if you need it.
Yeah, exactly. In terms of hit detection, it's pretty a wide base hit detection on enemy players. Hitting them anywhere in the lower torso, the upper shoulders, and the head would be a 2-shot kill. Nice little headshot there by Mr. Zach. But in terms of the map and radiation, I think would be a pretty fun choice for if you guys ever want to run around with a secondary like this. A lot of tight corners. These areas under where B is. The areas around the outsides of the map, like in this building here, is definitely...
Yeah, it's kind of one of those maps where there are a lot of wide open spaces, but there are also a lot of tight corners, allowing for a kind of really versatile type of gameplay.
Exactly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Anything else you want to say?
Final score, 38-6.
38-6 it looks like there. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you later.